Hello everyone, this is Gamer, and welcome back to Clandestine. Let's continue where we last left off, shall we? We are back at HQ once again. So let's talk to everyone. And let's explore HQ again.
Coming up with a convincing pretext for you is not a simple matter.
I'm not surprised to hear you say that.
Mr. Mansour is easy. Put him in a suit, give him the sort of title that makes eyelids heavy. Asset manager, for instance. But you don't look like you belong anywhere important.
I don't mean to be flippant, Mr. Gray, but you should have seen me when my hair was spiky.
Yes, well, we appreciate your effort to tone it down. Now, what are you here to see me about?
Do we have any information at all on Andrastea?
Sarah's team is digging through the archives now and pulling on our contacts within the CIA and the FSB. The only hit we've had so far has been a brief mention buried in a top-secret CIA report from the early 80s.
So it's some kind of Cold War thing?
It could have been around for longer. It's difficult to say. The report was mainly financial and contained no further information about our targets.
So what was Absalom's role in all this?
It looks like he got set up. He was following the money trail from the drug trade, and somebody wanted to stop him.
But then, why did the authorities kill him?
All the Danes knew was that he was spying for a foreign power inside the seat of their government. He was armed and dangerous. They were trying to bring him in for questioning. Based on what you brought back, it seems somebody made Absalom believe it was a hit squad coming to kill him. When they came, he panicked and started shooting.
It's hard to accept that a man died because of a misunderstanding.
That's the cost of clandestine operations. You have to keep secrets even from the people who are on your side. Sometimes that gets you in trouble.
I'll start preparing for the next operation.
This may be our first shot at Andrastea. Let's make sure it won't be our last.
Alright, cool. Who to talk to next? Oh, come on, fit through. Thank you. Yes. Sorry, I just had to say it. I just love this, man. I'm sorry. I love this. Like, if I was allowed to have my own office building, I would have this in the lobby. I kid you not. If I had that much money, I would definitely make the lobby look like that. All right, let's talk to Ratko.
Иосия не капал вам на мозги насчет тех убитых?
Нет, его куда больше беспокоило, не осталось ли после нас улик. Ну и, как говорится, покойник ничего не расскажет.
Хорошо. Значит, Иосия на своем месте. Не поймите меня превратно, мы не в восторге от того, что приходится кого-то убивать. Но успех задания превыше всего. В подобных операциях зеваки то и дело оказываются в неудачном месте в неудачное время.
Выходит, гибель невинных не должна меня беспокоить?
Невинность – понятие относительное, так что оставим этот вопрос философам. Лично я просто рад видеть, что вы не боитесь сделать все, что необходимо для выполнения задания.
А вы думали, я не решусь спустить курок?
В свое время мне доводилось знать пару матерых киллеров. И вы на них совсем не похожи.
У меня тоже вполне стальные сиськи.
Нет, я вовсе не об этом. Просто вы, как бы это сказать, не испорчены.
А без испорченности никак?
Можно и без нее, но мне кажется, она помогает.
He's like, I'm trying to figure out what's the difference between you and hardened killers. And she's like, I have tits. That's a little funny, cute line, I guess. Open door, please. Open sesame. Let's go through this little back area, because I like going through back areas. Oh.
Hey, how was Berlin?
Was, interesting.
It sounded like it would be a milk run.
It did, didn't it? Let's just say things didn't go according to plan. We got what we came for, though.
We?
Yep, I made some new friends. I'll introduce you to them sometime.
So enigmatic.
How about you? I heard you pulled quite the heist in London.
We pulled it off, but it wasn't easy.
I don't know what Josiah's game is. He has plenty of field experience, so he must know what he's doing. But this whole outfit just seems reckless to me.
He expects a lot of us, perhaps too much. This is not the kind of work we were trained for.
Well, we're all still alive so far. Maybe it'll get easier.
I wouldn't say that. It might get harder.
Any progress with Alexandra?
She's got a boyfriend.
Ouch.
She's out of my league anyway.
Oh. Drama. Your arm just clipped through that door. Your feet just clipped through the stairs. You're moving a lot faster than before.
Hey, Katya, you dropped something.
Give it a rest already.
Come on, play along.
What did I drop?
Your standards. Hi, I'm Reinhardt.
You're the worst.
Okay. Alright, we'll talk to Sarah and Martin.
Got a new batch of texts from Aspen 20. Do they show anything? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Is there anything around these desks that I could read? Or check? Anything useful? No? Wait. That was like a file I could read, but the game won't let me read it. It's fine. Why are all desks set in intervals of 3? Am I the only one that finds that weird? I guess so. Let's check out the news. I don't know who that African-American news reporter is. Or, I mean, political news reporter. That is Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Oh, it's an Asian political reporter. That dude looks like he belongs on CNN. And then the rest is just war. That's all it is. Alright, let's speak to, I guess Martin. Wait, that's the wrong way. No, actually, let's speak to Martin last. We'll speak to our good friend last. Alright, Sarah.
Sounds like Umberto got a match on that registration number.
Umberto?
My guy in Madrid.
Oh yeah? That's great.
Miss Kozlova?
You seem a little terse today.
That wasn't my intention.
Is there a problem?
I shouldn't say. It's not my place.
I have very little patience for obtuseness. If something is wrong, I would prefer you to tell me.
All right. You've killed more people by now than the leaks we're investigating.
Could that be true?
7 deaths we've connected to our case. You've killed more than that.
You're right.
I wasn't there. I don't know what it's like to make decisions under such pressure. But please, for your own sake if nothing else, try to pace yourself in the future. So many lives must weigh a lot on a conscience.
It's sort of dilemma. Surviving witnesses are a danger to all of us.
Just keep it in mind.
I know, but you have no idea how it is.
Hey, I wasn't here to watch your last operation, but I've been told you kicked all sorts of ass. I'm sorry if this sounds ignorant, but I was just wondering.
Go on, ask.
I used to do Taekwondo, and I was really into martial arts for a while. I've never seen a lady beat a guy in a fight.
Well, it's a pretty simple equation. In a fair fight, a good big guy will beat a good small guy. That leaves me 2 options. I can either be better, or I can make sure it's not a fair fight.
Which one is it?
When things go according to plan, both.
And when they don't?
Knife to the heart or carotid artery.
Oh.
Dang, Katya. Well, at least she knows how to defend herself. And Sarah, I get it, but you have no idea how it is out there. How about you go out in the field and be an agent? No? That's what I thought.
I've been listening to your wire, mostly Josiah's phone calls, and I've discovered something disconcerting.
Do tell.
Did you know we're not sanctioned?
What do you mean?
Kingbridge does not have official sanction from the highest echelons of the CIA or FSB.
But we do have support from both agencies.
Not from people with any authority to create this kind of program. In fact, it kind of sounds like nobody has authority to establish something like Kingbridge.
Then we better hope the higher-ups don't find out.
That's putting it mildly. We'd be thrown before the FISA court at the very least. At worst, they'll install us permanently in the CIA's nearest black site.
Or left to rot in some prison in Siberia.
All of us here, we're committing treason just by associating with each other.
I should talk to Josiah about this.
Better not. He'll want to know how you've heard about it.
Oh, that's true. Very true. Alright, let's get to the next... let's get to the briefing room and do the next mission. I mean, we're not going to do the next mission, but we'll get an idea of what to do. Get an idea to see what happens. Alright, where next? We're going to Warsaw, Poland. Oh. Okay, there's gotta be bad guys here. There's no way that there's good guys here. Okay, records for the catalyst. Analysis identify the person controlling the money flow. A mysterious British financier by the name of Richard Baxter. Baxter has proven to be an extremely hard target to the point where he must be using tradecraft to cover his tracks. Baxter could well be the source of our leaks, though through Major Slybolka's network we learned that Baxter will attend a social event in Warsaw. The objective is to identify Baxter, isolate him, and interrogate him. Your cover will let you access the main floor. Alright, cool. Wait, are we almost done? Because there's not a lot of missions left. But then again, we can do these challenges. There's Warsaw, El Pato, California. Oof. Paris, Northern Cyprus, which is us? No. And then the Ural Mountains in Russia. Alrighty. Let's get started. Yeah, click the right one, right? Gadgets unlocked. Fragmentation grenade. Ooh. Ammo unlocked. Ring airfoil. Weapon unlocked. G17. Ooh. Handling's 30. A weird Austrian plastic pistol. It looks like a toy, but it kills people just as well as any other 9mm handgun. It handles very well, and the recoil is fairly easy. Oh, yeah. Let's have that. Yes. Ball. The rounds expand upon impact, making them very lethal against unarmored targets, but somewhat less lethal against Kevlar such. Ring airfoil. A headshot will knock a person out, but if you hit anywhere else, it will just make them angry. Alright. So, I guess... yeah, I guess that. And we can only bring one gadget with us. Crap. Pager. Yep. That should be good. Cocktail dress. So I'm going to a fancy party, huh? Alrighty. Pager, ring foil, and then that. Yep. 5 days after London.
The information you uncovered in London has led us to Richard Baxter, a somewhat mysterious and particularly well-connected banker. He's officially employed by Catalyst, but apparently he's never set foot in their building, and his name appears almost nowhere in their files. When he does appear, it's usually in private correspondence. And these missives make it pretty clear that he is, in fact, the man controlling the whole money laundering outfit.
So he is the source of the leaks. He is getting agents killed when they get too close to his operation?
There's only one way to find out. Find him and ask him. Unfortunately, he's a very difficult man to find. In fact, one rather gets the impression that he has extensive experience with tradecraft.
He's a spy?
Based on the way he covers his tracks, almost certainly. Fortunately, Mr. Zabulka is better at finding people than Mr. Baxter is at not being found.
Ha! You found him, Ratko.
He turned out in Poland. I'm pretty well connected in that neighborhood. A lot of people who owe me a favor.
Indeed. Mr. Zabulka's connections alerted us that Baxter is attending a party in Warsaw, thrown by a Bulgarian drug lord named Viselin Vadkov. The party's on the 7th, and that may be the only window we'll have for quite some time.
Who else is on the guest list?
31 people, mainly Poles and Russians, with a few Germans and Brits bringing the international touch. Most with connections to organized crime.
We've managed to get an invitation by leaning on a low-ranking member of Vatkov's network. Mansour still has an old CIA identity by the name of Nasir Patel, who we've revived for this operation.
Is that safe?
Nazir is clean. He had nothing to do with the thing in Mexico.
Mr. Patel is a Pakistani black market financier looking to establish a connection into Europe. He'll be accompanied by a Russian call girl named Yulia Seletsnyova.
My cover is a prostitute.
The guest list doesn't leave us much room to be creative. Every woman there has been hired for the occasion. It's that kind of party.
I understand this may feel denigrating.
It's fine. Whatever gets us inside with the fewest questions asked.
Good. Kozlova, you're on point for this one. While Mr. Mansour will provide the distraction, Mansour's call sign is Lancet. The objective is to identify Richard Baxter, isolate him, and interrogate him.
Our information indicates that Mr. Baxter will stay the night. So you'll be arriving well after dinner, when many of the guests have left. This narrows down the possibilities.
Do we have any idea how this man looks?
Unfortunately not. Mr. Baxter is a very enigmatic person.
Really? We have nothing on him.
Someone at the party must know who he is, considering he appears on the guest list as Richard Baxter. Who knows? Maybe he'll simply introduce himself.
Who'll be canvassing the guests then? Me or Katya?
You'll both have to work the room.
I assume resistance will be pretty low?
Vatkov is in organized crime, and these people don't tend to skimp on security. Worse, if you get caught, they're not simply going to arrest you.
Yes, I got a good preview in Mexico of what happens. But I can't show up for the party wearing Kevlar and thigh holster.
We've procured a very pretty dress for the occasion.
Вы что, издеваетесь?
Come on, Cat, it'll be just like in the movies.
All right, let's go to Poland.
Your plane leaves tonight. Good luck to all of you.
Oh, so I got a special dress, huh? I didn't know Ratko could speak English. Interesting. And is the dress Katya wearing very specialized, where he can holster a lot of stuff in there? Because that would be very interesting and very useful. Can Katya get a dress that can go through metal detectors, please?
You may not feel it, but you look fantastic in that dress.
Sarah has good taste in fashion, I admit. But these heels are killing me.
Maybe if you tried not walking like you're wearing combat boots.
It's not exactly fair that if you want to dress fancy as hell, you can still run without breaking your ankles.
All right, guys, get your game faces on.
Oh. Oh my god. Alright, this looks nice, but, why is the frame rate so low here? Eeks. I don't like that. That's weird. Anywho, I'm going to end my video here. If you like this series of videos, please give this video a like, comment on this video on how you like the game so far, subscribe to the channel to see more gaming videos like these. Alright, this has been Gamer. Peace out, and I'll definitely see you on the next episode of Clandestine. Hopefully without this frame rate problem. Oh boy. Alright, bye everyone.